here, I'm Risa, and I love sharing all things Disney. My husband Alex and I recently discovered the pure magic of a Disney cruise, so we hopped on another one during the happiest time of the year. Join us as we sail away on a 5-night Western Caribbean very Merrytime cruise on the Disney Dream.
Hello, good morning from Cozumel,
Mexico.
We are here for day 4 of our very Merrytime cruise here on the Disney Dream, and we're spending the morning here in Cozumel. I think we're about to head back, right?
Yeah, we've been walking around this plaza. Can't really see it, it's so bright. Risa will show you. And I was looking for a panaderia. I was looking for some tacos, some chilaquiles.
Yeah.
But this whole area kind of just caters to tourists.
Yeah, so it's very Americanized. There's nothing really super authentic.
Lots of margaritas and people getting drunk.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. I mean, there's lots of like historic looking art. It looks like remnants of Day of the Dead probably.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
But anyways, we're gonna walk around. We're gonna head to Starbucks. If you've seen our vlogs before, you know I like exploring Starbucks in different countries. They have different menus. I already saw a few items here exclusive to Mexico, and then we'll probably go back to the ship.
Yep, so we'll probably see you back on the ship, guys.
Before heading back to the ship, we decided to look around a little more in the plaza. The Central Plaza was my favorite. It felt very historic with all of its statues and traditional architecture. We walked around and checked out a few shops in the area. There was definitely a lot to choose from, but a lot of the merchandise was very geared towards tourists. There were even counterfeit luxury bags for sale. We were desperate for some local food, so we decided to venture further out of the plaza. And our journey was definitely fruitful. We found a very traditional taco spot further down the plaza called Guisados Cozumel. It had less than 10 tables and it was actually pretty trendy. You know a Mexican place is authentic when they only offer corn tortillas, not flour, and they have a limited menu. All the tacos here are served on blue corn tortillas with a base of rice and your choice of meat. The meats here were marinated in these delicious, flavorful sauces. My mouth is just watering thinking about it. We ended our meal with dessert, of course. We got a pan de muerto ice cream sandwich with a rompope sauce. Everything was so delicious and we were extremely satisfied. Afterwards, we decided to head back to the ship. We stopped at a dulceria, which is a Mexican candy shop. This one was located in the mall that you literally have to walk through to get in and out of the port. We passed by Senor Frog's, where everybody seemed to be, and we got some Starbucks to go before heading back to the ship. Upon arrival, they were serving ice-cold water to refresh before heading in. Hello! We are back in our stateroom after a morning and afternoon in Cozumel. We actually ended up having lunch there. So last time we updated you, we were pretty disappointed because the whole mercado or the central market area was very touristy. But we decided to walk a little further down a few blocks and we ended up finding a very local, authentic looking taco place. So we popped in and it was very authentic. It was actually pretty trendy and cute too, in my opinion. It was very small. It only sat about, I would say less than 10 tables. So I felt like it was very nice and quaint. And they had blue corn tortillas and I think about 5 different meat options for your tacos. And it was delicious. The flavor was amazing. I had a mole taco and then I believe a green chili chicken taco. Oh my God. The green chili salsa, so flavorful. And the mole, I'm not a big fan of mole, but this was delicious. And then they sprinkled like a dusted chocolate on top, which just added to the flavor. It was just like the cherry on top. And I got an agua de Jamaica, which is like hibiscus water. And you know it's authentic because they served it in a reusable like water bottle. So they reused a water bottle and just put it in there. But that is when you know it's authentic, okay, guys? And it was very delicious. And then we ended up having a pan de muerto with ice cream in the middle. So it was like a pan de muerto sandwich, and then on top they had a rompope, kind of like drizzle. So it was very delicious. I don't know if you know what pan de muerto is, but it's like a traditional sweet bread that they serve around the Day of the Dead time, so like Halloweenish time. So they still had some of that on the menu. And then rompope is kind of like I wouldn't say it's the equivalent of eggnog, but a lot of Americans compare it to eggnog. It's not as thick. It's like a thinner flavored eggnog, but it has rum in it. So like a spiked eggnog of sorts. And then we poured that over. So good. And then we ended up coming back to the ship because it was just so hot. And now I'm going to take a little shower because I am hot and sticky. Change into my bathing suit, and then we're going to have a little day at the pool. So we'll see you at the pool.
We walked through the family pool deck area where everybody was watching Thanksgiving football. We headed to Satellite Falls where we relaxed for the majority of the time. This area is located at the very back of the ship above the adult pool area. It is very secluded and extremely peaceful. After relaxing in the pool a bit, we lounged around and took in the ocean view.
Hello, we are here at Satellite Falls. This is in the adult section, and we have been relaxing in the sun, in the water, just, you know, decompressing, taking in all the relaxation time. I think we're gonna head over to Cove Cafe in a bit. Alex wants an espresso martini. He said he was done with alcohol, but apparently now he wants an espresso martini. Does that count as alcohol?
I might still be done. I don't know what I want.
So he's undecided, but we are definitely gonna head to Cove Cafe and get a drink, some pastries, and relax in there for a bit. So lots of relaxation today. Tonight we have Disney's Believe in the theater, and then we have dinner at the Royal Court. It's a Thanksgiving dinner because today is Thanksgiving. I don't know if I mentioned that, but today is Thanksgiving. And we'll see what else we get into today. So see you guys at Cove Cafe.
Before heading back to our stateroom, we took in the sights of Cozumel one last time. We watched as everybody started to return to the ship. And of course, as always, we ended our pool day with a sweet treat of ice cream.
All right, we are back in our stateroom after some time at the pool. We decided not to go to Cove Cafe. We went in, and then Alex was very undecided if he wanted a drink or not. So we just decided to maybe come back tomorrow or later today. We have a whole sea day tomorrow, so we got plenty of time. But I wanted to pop on to show you guys something that I just noticed. So our host did something very special for us while we were gone, and he cleaned the room, obviously. And look, he left my rose that I got from Remy. Look what he did with my rose. He put it in a vase. Look at that. It is the detail for me. So this rose was given to me at Remy last night after we finished our dining experience. And he put it in a little vase with water and everything. And this is something that I got during breakfast this morning. One of the cast members came over and gave this to me and called me a princess. How sweet. And then we got these lollipops and this box of chocolates that I didn't show you guys from Remy last night. It comes with like 2 of these little jelly candies and 2 chocolates. And of course, these are our pirate coins, pirate chocolate coins from last night, from Pirate Night. And this is just another chocolate that we haven't eaten yet from our towel art. So yeah, very cute. These cast members definitely need a raise. They need more tips from you guys because they really do a lot for us, and they really try to make this experience so magical for everyone on board. So we're going to get into the evening portion of our day today. I'm going to take another shower and get my hair and makeup done
for dinner and a show tonight. So next stop is the Walt Disney Theatre to watch Disney's Believe.
After changing into some comfy clothes, we took in the sunset through our stateroom porthole. It's very special to be able to start your day and end your evening by looking out into the ocean. Then it was time to head to the Walt Disney Theatre for a showing of Disney's Believe. This stage show is exclusive to the Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy, so I highly recommend catching it if you're on these ships. This is a very special show and the ending always makes me cry. Before the show began, this violinist came out and played some very magical tunes. After the show, we got ready and headed to dinner. On the way there, we saw all the characters in their formal outfits. Today, we had dinner at the Royal Palace for our Thanksgiving meal. It was so delicious. My favorite part was the cornbread, and the turkey meal was actually pretty good as well. We all ate to our heart's content, and cheers to Thanksgiving.
As we reflect on all for which we are thankful, I am filled with tremendous gratitude to be here, sailing with all of you and working alongside our incredible crew members. So, a toast. Today and every day, let us be thankful for the wonderful people, family and friends that surround us. Thankful for all the joy and laughter.
Cheers! All right, we are back in our stateroom after dinner. And of course, I want to show you the towel art of the night. And we also arrived to a little package of sorts. So let me show you that. Okay, so we obviously have our towel art of the night, and it is a turkey for Thanksgiving. And I like how he incorporates the pillow into his towel art. That's the second night he does that. And then we have this very interesting package. So at the end of every cruise, you typically get a little package with hostess review cards and information about your account and whatnot. But underneath all of this, we have a little commemorative card. And then we have this. Let me show you. We have this little certificate. It says Port Everglades inaugural sailing aboard the Disney Dream, November 20th through 25th, 2023. So I told you guys at the beginning of our vlogs that this was the inaugural sailing from Port Everglades, but I didn't know that it was an official thing. So I told you guys at the beginning of our vlogs that we were going to be one of the first to sail out of Port Everglades, but I didn't actually know it was an official inaugural sailing. So we got our little certificate. It is official. We were the first to sail out of Port Everglades, which is really cool to be a part of. So it's the end of the night. We're gonna wrap up this day and tell you all about our activities this evening.
And we are back.
Yes. Back from a full evening of events, starting off with the Walt Disney Theatre to watch the show Believe. Disney Believe?
Yeah, it's our second time watching it, and it was just as good as the first time. The first time we saw it, we really enjoyed it, and I think what also made it really good is one of the main characters is Genie. And when we saw it last year, there was a lot of like comments made by Genie that were like very relevant to what was happening, and kind of like going off script, but clearly on script. And this show, it was a little bit of the same thing. So like he mentioned Wish, right? A movie that just came out 2 days ago.
Yeah.
He was making comments about TikTok and dances that are things happening now, right? So like the show's clearly scripted, but the genie character kind of just riffs off whatever's happening, and it's awesome.
Yeah, current events, current social climate and whatnot. It was very Gen Z oriented this time around. Like a lot of the, I guess, slang and things that Gen Zers say, which was cool and relevant.
We're getting dated here, like we're officially losing touch.
I know. I was like, ooh, I think that's a Gen Z term. But yeah, he's very fun and makes the show very entertaining.
And I have to say, like, you know, you see some of these cast members be part of these Broadway-style shows. You see them be part of the caroling group. You see them be part of the pirate show. And the cast members, not only on this ship, but like on Disney Cruiseline, are just so talented.
Very well-rounded.
It blows me away at their range and just bravo.
Yeah, it's very amazing. It's very mesmerizing to see all the things that they do. They're just so talented.
Yeah.
But that was a great show. We've seen it before. We enjoyed it last time and we enjoyed it this time. I cried both times. The ending is very sentimental. I don't want to ruin it, but yes, I love the ending. And then after that, we went straight to dinner.
Yep, and this dinner, you know, us and our table mates, being Thanksgiving, we all kind of went all out, and I think most of the guys ordered 2 entrees today. There's a lot of food to be had, and we are stuffed.
Yeah, very stuffed. And I think our table mates really made this whole experience a lot more enjoyable, especially our dining experiences. We got along with everybody at our table. There ended up being 4 couples, including us. So 3 other couples, and we all got along. So I thought it was a very successful, cruise with our table mates.
Yeah, I mean, we still have one night. I don't know why Reese is recapping because, like I said, today's the last day, but we still have one more last night. We're done with dinner. It's 10-ish, and because we do have one last night, we're going to chill for a little bit, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, this boat is swaying.
Yeah, this is the first time we felt it sway this cruise.
Whoa. Anyways, we're going to chill for a little bit, and I don't know if you can tell, but Risa looks incredible tonight. So we're going to go take some pictures in the atrium and then probably call it a night.
Yep. So we're waiting for it to empty out a bit. We're going to take some pictures and then, go to bed. But thank you so much for coming along on day 4, Thanksgiving Day, here on the Disney Dream for our very Merrytime Christmas cruise and inaugural cruise, apparently, from... Port Everglades. So thank you again for coming along. We hope to see you tomorrow for day 6 here on the Disney Dream on our very Merrytime cruise. And that's a good night.
Day 5.
Oh, day 5. Wow, I'm making it a longer one than it is. So see you on the next one.
Adios.
For day 5. Bye, guys.